In today's third installment in how to set up a web design business with WordPress series, we're going to be looking at how to price your web design services. This is Elliot with PrendyPress, and let's get straight into it. So when it comes to pricing your web design services, I have two options that you can consider. Firstly, you can go and consider flat rate pricing. And this is what I do with my web design service for PrendyPress. So if you're going to have a look at my website under pricing, you will notice that I just charge $1,300 for every website that I make. Now, when it comes to flat rate pricing, you need to think about what is your time actually worth and how quickly can you make a website. So for me personally, because I'm quite skilled with using Elementor and setting up WordPress websites, and I've been doing this for a long time, I know I can set up websites fairly quickly. So for me to receive $1,300 for setting up a website, it is worthwhile for my time and effort that I put into it. Now, because I focus a lot on setting up e-commerce websites, that's why I charge a little bit of a higher rate, because e-commerce websites generally cost a little bit more. But if you just started your web design business and you're focusing on maybe smaller businesses like electricians, plumbers, yoga studios, you might want to bring your flat rate fee down a little bit to around $500 to $800, because these websites are a lot cheaper when you look at your competitors. Now, don't worry too much, because those types of websites are a lot easier to set up because there's loads of pre-made templates that you can use. So think about the type of clients that you are trying to get, and that way you'll be able to get a better idea of the flat rate fee you should charge. Now, personally, I prefer the flat rate fee pricing options because I just know exactly how much I'm going to get paid once I complete the project. So I always get my clients to pay 50% upfront, and then they pay 50% upon completion of the project. The second option you have when it comes to pricing your web design services is to charge a smaller setup fee, and then you go and charge your clients on a monthly basis. So this charge on a monthly basis can be for the website hosting, because ultimately your clients are going to have to pay for hosting anyway, so they can pay you for the hosting and you can collect that income every month. So let's say you're paying $19 every month for hosting as cloud hosting, which allows you to host 300 websites. So you can then just go and charge your client $10 a month to actually go and host their website under your hosting account. And this isn't any sort of shady practices, because like I said, your client's going to have to pay for hosting anyway. They probably will end up paying around $10 a month for the hosting anyway. So they can just pay you for this service, and like I said, you host their website under your account. Now, this method can allow you to bring in a little bit more sort of passive income for your web design business, because if you're charging $10 every month and you've got 100 clients, that'll allow you to bring in $1,000 every single month. Now, the only downside to this is if things go wrong with the website, or if your client wants to go and change some things on the back end of the site, then they're going to be asking you for this service. And that is why I personally use flat rate fees for my pricing, because I like to just hand the website over to the client, show them how to use the back end of WordPress and their hosting account, and then I'm completely finished with the project. I will be making a full tutorial on how you can actually host your clients' websites under your hosting account. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any episodes in the How to Set Up a Web Design Business series. Now, if you've just started your web design business, I recommend still to carry on with the flat rate fee pricing structure, because it's going to be a lot easier for you to manage when you're just starting out. Then once you get used to working with some more clients, you can then try and move them over to the monthly basis, or any new clients that you get, you can just go and start using the monthly payment structure. Now, in the past, if I ever did do some smaller projects such as a simple website redesign, or maybe just a one-page site, I would charge around $500 to $600, which is a lot less than the $1,300 that I charge now. But like I said, now I try to focus on finding clients that I can charge $1,300 for larger projects such as e-commerce websites. So if you're just starting out, you might find it difficult to find clients who are going to pay you $1,300. So maybe just focus on looking for some smaller clients that are willing to pay you $500 to $600. And then once you build up your client base, you can start to look at charging a bit more and working on bigger projects. If you haven't already set up your website for your web design business, go and check out my tutorial on how to do this. And that way you can go and add your flat rate pricing to that website. You can also check out my other video on what to do once you get your first client and how to write your first web design proposal, and I have a free template in that tutorial that you can use. If you did get value from this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss the next episode in the How to Set Up a Web Design Business series, where we will be focusing on how to get more clients for your web design business. Make sure to give the video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in one of those next videos.